So they ask, you know, the ooze, and it's special to us. Explain to us the ooze. And the professor says, you know, it was just a mistake. It was like a toxic waste spill, right? And we were just trying to clean it up. That's it. And Donatello, these lines are still in the movie. Donatello goes to Splinter, and Splinter says, "What's the matter, my son? You look troubled." He said, "Well, I'm a little bit disappointed, Master. I thought there would be more to it. I thought there would be more to us." And Splinter literally says, it's still in the movie, paraphrasing, but he says, "Do not despair, my son. He's not telling us the complete truth." Okay? Does that, I'm standing up for this, does that not sound like the precursor of something more to come in a motion picture, right? Like the toxic waste, that's the cover story. It's the cover story, all right? Well, as long as I'm on my feet, I'm going to stay here. Here it comes. So we cut all the way to the end of the movie now. We're in the nightclub scene, which we could talk about that too. There is one shot where you see him, the professor, the last canister of Ooze is bouncing around the floor. He picks it up, okay? He leaves, and that's it. Like, I'm going to say this, what the hell? I mean, it's like, that's it. There was supposed to be another scene following that, and here it comes finally. All right, this is the secret of the Ooze. We cut to the professor with the canister of Ooze. He ducks into like a little utility closet, all right? There's cleaning supplies on shelves and things like that. And he does this, all right? I'm gonna mime this a little bit. He's looking at the canister, kind of stroking it a little bit lovingly, looking at it, and just without words, we realize that there's more to this. I mean, why is he looking at this like this? Why is he treating it so reverently, so tenderly? He puts the Ooze on a shelf, all right, and here it comes. He does this. He begins rolling up his shirt. I'm not going to show you my actual tummy. There's a trap door in his stomach, all right? Opens the trap door, and there is a neutron in his stomach, all right? Could be Krang, but it's a neutron. This was meant to be the secret of the Ooze. Not only, it was meant to propel us into the third movie. So we actually had a trilogy of connected pictures rather than two pictures and a one-off, which is what it became. The third picture was going to be about the turtles learning that not only is the Ooze special, it's extraterrestrial in origin, all right? And then we were going to explore that whole thing about, you know, the aliens and the neutrons and Krang and blah, 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 blah. And it just never got shot. I wrote it in the treatment. And it was supposed, like I said, it was supposed to make for a uniform trilogy with a beginning, middle, and end, instead of whatever it became. So that's the true secret of the Ooze, is that it was supposed to be extraterrestrial, and that the professor was really one of those dudes with the neutron in him. And there's your answer, Ryan, after all these years. Thank you for letting me confess.